Number 2, reading aloud your daily text.
龙虾晚餐。好客气老师的学生们带他去一间高级餐厅庆祝教师节。特选餐是生烹龙虾。好客气老师和一些学生都认为这很残忍，但他不想坏了这次的庆祝。
Hi everybody and welcome back to the second part of our class. It's reading time, not silent reading, but reading aloud so you can practice your reading, speaking, and pronunciation skills all at the same time. Now we have a new article. It's an intermediate level class. It's a Teacher How story, and the title of this story is Lobster Dinner. I will read it aloud first, then it will be your turn to read the story aloud as well. Here we go. Teacher's Day in Taiwan was coming soon. Teacher Hao's students wanted to thank him for all of the help he gave them. They wanted to surprise him and take him for a special dinner at a fancy restaurant. They planned to go to the best seafood and lobster restaurant in Taiwan. When the big day came, all of the students dressed up and went to pick up Teacher Hao. Teacher Hao did not know where they were going and is surprised to see the fancy restaurant. He thinks it is too expensive, but the students tell him not to worry and have a good time. The owner of the restaurant comes out to greet the group. She shows them to a special banquet room where there are several tables prepared for them. There are beautiful flowers and fancy settings at each table. At the front of the room, there is a raised platform. Teacher Hao thought it was for people to sing KTV, but he soon would be surprised. The food for dinner starts to come. There are appetizers first, and then a lovely salad. Teacher Hao thinks everything is delicious. Then the restaurant staff comes and clears everything away. It was time for the big surprise. The restaurant staff rolled 2 big covered trolleys onto the raised platform. A chef in a big white hat comes out and lifts off the covers. On one trolley in a glass box is a glass box filled with live lobsters. On the other trolley is a big pot of boiling water. It did not take much to figure out what was going to happen next. A student asks, "Are you going to drop the live lobsters into boiling water?" The chef simply says, "Yes." "How cruel," the student says. But the other students say, "Are you kidding? Yum, yum! Throw them in." The chef says the lobsters have an undeveloped nervous system, so they will not feel anything. Teacher Hao scratches his head. He understands it might be necessary to kill animals to eat, but did it have to be done in such a cruel way? Maybe they could knock out the lobsters first. Maybe they could say a prayer. Maybe they should just eat more salad. Can you help Teacher Hao? What can he do so the Teacher's Day celebrations go well? Now that's the end of our story, kind of interesting and fun story. Now it's your turn to do some reading. Don't forget to read aloud so you can practice your reading, speaking, and pronunciation all at the same time. Now let's go on to the next part of our class.